if you're a 40-year-old man, what age range should you be looking in to date?
If you're a 40-year-old man, what age range?
What age range?
I say like 28's a stretch, but 30 and up. Like do 10 years. When you're in the 20, y'all have been 20. We don't know what 20-year-olds don't know what the fuck they're doing. You are 40. You know exactly what the fuck you're doing. You've been around this block several times, right? A lot of the times too, though, men and women will date at their like intellectual capacity. Mm-hmm. So maybe your brain did stop at 23. Maybe y'all do have a lot in common.
What do you think about this thing where women are saying when they become 40, they disappear?
Well, maybe they disappear because 40-year-old men are looking at 20-year-old women. Maybe they feel like that.
Nah, I mean, because they're still a 70-year-old, man. They just
You're goddamn right. You're right about it.
Yeah.
I feel like this is an ideology that's pushed on women, and we're conditioned to believe that after a certain age we expire, but can't be. Right. Can't be. I've seen women 30 and up, 40, 50, living their best life, getting hit on, hollered at by young niggas and old niggas. But this is the mindset, and I think our society pushes that ideology to get women specifically to marry young and do it young. Like, settle down young, because when you're old, if you're 30, if you're 32, no one's gonna look after you, and that's no one's gonna be looking or checking for you, and that's a way to get them while they're young, right? If I get pregnant now, if I'm 23 and I marry now and I get pregnant now, well, I'm so consumed with the housework and cooking and cleaning and doing what I gotta do, I don't really think to better myself. I don't really look for. A lot of women do, some women do, but a lot of women don't look to further their education or start a business. We saw a lot of it after COVID. Mm-hmm. You had no fucking choice. But it does stop you. It stunts you. And that's what I see in these men that try to trap these women. You want her to sit her ass down for a little bit. At the very least, 9 months, unless you're Ashanti, and then you're on stage killing it. 8 months, still getting it out there.
Do you think the black men and black women, do you think we're fucked?
I think society is not doing too well.
No, society is definitely.
I think society is not doing too well. Do I think social media has a hand in with all these gurus and relationships and people needing goals? You know, I'll say no. I don't think that. I don't think we're fucked. Why I don't think we're fucked is because I know people in real life outside of this
for sure
that have regular relationships and are doing just fine. Do I think our younger generation is cooked? Because they're chronically online and now they're seeing what they're seeing and they feel like this might be what love is. Yeah.
Have you met a woman that has an actual soft life?
I think soft life was packaged as a man's gonna come and save you. Mm. You're just gonna be quiet and you're just gonna be pleasant and you're gonna really delve into your femininity. But I think what soft life really is women that are out of survival mode, women that don't feel like they need to struggle. I've seen women that
talk about survival mode, because I just got hit with that a couple of months ago. And I was lost to me on what that meant. What is survival mode? What does that look like?
You know what that looks like. And I say you know what that looks like being a black man, because I think a lot of the time we don't know that we're in survival mode. Like, it looks like working so much and working so hard and feeling like you're never actually reaching that goal and that the goalpost just keeps getting moved. It looks like being a part of a system that was designed to keep you down and you trying your hardest to get out of it. It looks like looking around and not really having a village because your village has to work that fucking hard. It looks like when you finally do take a rest, feeling guilty, maybe feeling lazy because you're inactive, because we were taught to always move and go and be there for everybody else instead of pouring into yourself. Survival mode, it just looks like exhaustion. Have you ever been exhausted, my nigga? That's survival. Have you ever been exhausted for a long period of time? That's survival mode.
Sure. Damn, I forgot my question about the survival mode shit. I forgot.
You stumped us, all three of us.
How do you get out of survival mode?
Oh yeah, that's
How to get out of survival mode?
Yeah.
Well, I think for Black people specifically, it's going to be hard because we always that Good Times like song didn't make sense until you scratching and surviving. We just trying. Is it scraping? Is it scraping and surviving? We just trying. So for Black people specifically to get out of survival mode, they'll tell you it looks like financial freedom.
Why are the Black men and Black women, why are we so hard on each other? If we know we struggling, we surviving, why are all these weird, crazy expectations? You got to have a bag this, she got to be this. Like, why are we putting so much pressure on each other? Why are we not
that was
coming?
put on us during slavery.
Yeah, but why are we still perpetuating that? Like, we're smarter than that.
I think, are we smarter than that?
We should be.
You know what's it's hard to break out of? Conditioning. It's really hard to break out of a conditioning. It's really hard to break out of a system that was designed for Black men not to be inside the household, for us Black women to have to continue to survive on our own and to be in survival mode. So we look at y'all like y'all don't help, and you look at us like you really don't know what the fuck to do. And I don't know, it's just easier to fight each other than to fight the system. I think a lot of us are afraid to fight the system. So instead we just fight each other.
You know, it's so crazy. I was thinking about COVID, right?
Yeah.
I feel like COVID was one of the times where we actually seen people, we had to rely. You couldn't go outside. You couldn't spend no money.
You had to stay. And even that.
Do you feel like that time, because we got to experience that, do you feel like that was one of the times where we actually seen Black families kind of
Stay together because they had to?
Because they had, I mean, that's kind of the...
No. I think... Maybe he wasn't at the house. Maybe he was inside of the side chick's house quarantining. No, like I don't know if that's when I don't think that we should base being stuck together, right? As this was a time where we were together. I don't know when there was a time that we really stood in unity with each other than back in the day, right? Before the system that was designed to keep us apart kept us apart. But I'm looking forward to seeing that happen. Now, how are we going to do that with all these red pill podcasts and all these? Right. Yeah, how are we going to do that when everything that we're hearing nowadays is positioned to divide us? Right. I don't know.
What does a man have to have for you to deal with him?
What does a man have to have for me to deal with them? Respect, common sense, a good amount of change.
It was so funny. You used to say, just please don't hurt me.
And that's because you know me years ago. Because ain't that sad? Ain't that sad? Please don't hurt me. That's the fuck I'm talking about. Where you've been hurt so many times that you're like, please, just don't hurt me. Now it's no, I'm okay with being alone if I'm not getting the type of treatment that I deserve because I know what I bring. I know what type of relationship I have, right? I can offer. So I want the same in return. I think men feel the same way too. It's like, it's a give and take. You can't just drain me of all my resources and then leave me. No.
What's a sign of a man that's trying to drain you of all your resources? What does that look like?
Jeb, him, when he said, what's wrong with love bombing?
6 months later.
What's a sign of a man that's trying to drain you of your resources? Somebody trying to get you pregnant quick and sit you down. Having a baby is just as an important decision for a woman as it is for a man. So why do all these niggas have 12? It's like, that doesn't even make sense, right? Trying to sit you down. Little things that they'll say to break you down, right? If you accomplish something at work and them saying, well, that wasn't that big of a deal, or you probably just got it because you were pretty, or different things like that. You'll see certain traits of a man that's trying to like lessen you, trying to break you down a bit. And that's psychological again. So after so many months or years of hearing that, you do start to believe it, even if it starts off as a joke, right? Men I won't just say men, but people like to drain people of them resources because when they find you, there's a void. So a lot of people are searching for relationships because there's a void within them and they just want you to feel that they don't want to build, they don't want to grow, they just want you to make them feel good for the time being. And so you'll see that with men, they might, dump all their emotions on you. A lot of people say that men aren't emotional. But if you were a man and all he's ever talked about is his crazy baby mama and what she did to him and how it made him feel, those are emotions. He's dumping his emotions onto you. He's using you as an emotional crutch. Same as a man that just wants to have sex with you all the time. Doesn't really find interest or isn't really interested in the things that you are, right? I'm brain farting on the word. Doesn't find, come on, y'all. Fuck, y'all. No, like find interest in the things that you're doing. I said it right?
You said it.
I said it, okay. Find interest in the things that you're interested in.
Interested in you, they just want to.
Yeah, they just want to have sex with you.
Right.
These are traits of men that just want to use you. They'll take from you.
Real life.